A lot of you have reached out to me requesting that I do a video on how I created this project. It's really nice and in-depth, and I'd love to know how I came about it. So in this video, I'll be showing you exactly how I create my projects in Behance. So first of all, you want to have an account. So I'll just sign out to show you how I sign in. So if you don't have an account before, you can sign up. If you have one already, you can log in. So I will just log in. Continue with Google. So when it's done authenticating, you should be logged into your account. Okay. Okay, so this is the home page, and here is my profile. So you click on Behance profile, or you can just share your work from here at the title bar. So you can just start from here. Build a complete case study, showcase your freelance. All these are not important in this video, so you can just click this. Oh, okay. So here's your workspace. And this is where you want to start importing images, text, photo grid, videos, then embedded text or images, and then prototypes, depending on what you want to upload. So in this video, I'll be uploading one of my projects, a flyer design project I handled for a client. So I'll just click this to import an image, but instead of importing this as an image, I would like it to fill the whole screen. So I would select photo grid, then select the image alone. Did I store it? Okay, it's my desktop. Okay, so once you see how it's filled the whole canvas, right? So if you want it to appear full, it's best you use photo grid. If not, when you use image, it may be smaller, using the exact size of the image. So now it's uploading. Notice that below this you see insert media, so you don't always need to scroll up and select text, photo grid and stuff. Right, so beneath I also want to import an image. So I would select an image. Okay. So it's always good to have a mental idea of what you want on your project, right? So sometimes I do my cooking here, I do my brainstorming here. So right now I'm thinking of how best to present this idea to my client. So okay, I may need some text around to explain that this is the flyer I did, and then this is my process. Okay, just my addition process. This is the logo and the tagline. This is the hook, subtext, and all of that. So it's good to have your content planned out already, so that when you want to import your text, you can simply do that by clicking the text bar. And here you be required to enter your text. So you can either import, you can either have it as a paragraph, a header, a subheader, a caption. Now these have their respective sizes. So if I select the text, let's say at the beginning here, and I want it to be as big as, let me open the project sideways so that you get to see how it looks like. What's up? Okay, so while we are viewing this, okay, so while we are viewing this, we are viewing this too. So if you want your screens to be like this, you can just press Windows and the arrow keys. That will help you create separate screens rather. So I'll just open this project. What's up, bro? Okay, now notice how this is distinctly big, these ones are small, and it's once you know that this size is the same with this, and these are just paragraph text. So to do something like this, you just insert your text. You want the header, that's for the event design for MAGA leadership conference. I use the header, then I use Helvetica. What size? I think header has its own it's a font size, but you can also play with that here. So let's say for my headers I want the size to be 30, and then let's call this one flyer design for, let's just say flyer design for an automobile brand. Okay, let's use that. Now this, I can change the color. This is the color. I can change it here. I can also make adjustments to the hex code here, right? So this is where I change the color. You see that it can change the color here. You see that now it's now green. It's now green. And then if you want the background, you see now this one is white and this is black. So if you want to change that, you can also go to styles or choose the background color. So for this, I used pure black, that is 000000. You can also reduce the space of the content. You see that? You see? Okay. That's the space between each other. So optimal is at 60 pixels. So this is okay for me. It's in a flyer design for an automobile brand. I would prefer yellow, this kind of yellow, so that the aesthetics make sense. See how nice greens are used here. So you want to make that consistent. Okay, I think we have something like that. Okay, so we replace, and there you have it. Now notice that this would be at the middle. You want it at the siders to align it to the left, and you also have the option to preview it here. So let's preview what we've been doing so far. Okay, I haven't saved it. If you notice, it didn't show, right? So what you want to do is you want to save it. So once it's saved, it should be available for preview. Okay, so let's see. Still like that. Oh, I think you need to edit everything like as if it's a project before you start editing. That's like you need to edit the cover, you need to give it a name. You need to give the project a name, but I'll show you how to do that here. So this is what I want for the cover. I want this part of the design to show. So yeah, I'll crop it. Then the name, okay, you couldn't see this because I'm using half of my screen. So you see that, I'll give your project a title. So I'll say social media, love my caps, social media design. That's why it's good to have your content planned out. Now I'm thinking of the name I'll give this social media design for a car brand. Let's just put it like that. For a car brand or for NFC cars. Any, depends on you. Then project tags, what kind of what does the post relate to? So obviously design, so that whenever someone searches for it, he can see your post. So graphic designer, these are just some suggested ones. Advertising, marketing, yeah, social media post, marketing. Okay, just okay with this 5. Then the tool used, I use Adobe Photoshop for this. Yeah, whichever you use, you can also add it here. Then the category for this design project, graphic design, advertising, because it's obviously going to be used for advertising. Then Behance visibility, I want everyone to be able to view it. So if you want to lock it or it's just accessible to me, right, you can also do that. And here's the option for you to schedule the post. So if you have any copyright license, you can also do that here, and other edits, other options. So you can either save as a draft to continue later, or you can publish, or I'll publish. So until you publish, you wouldn't be able to preview here. So you see this, okay, it's still loading. Now they've given you an option to share it. So flyer design for an automobile brand. So I'm not yet done with this. So edit project. Now this is better done on a PC. I don't advise you do this on phone because it's really hard on phone. It's better, much better here. Okay, so you notice we are done with the header now, and then the role, graphic designer, media personnel. So this is just a format I love using, right? So there's no big deal in it. You just feel free to experiment and be you. So my role, I serve as a graphic designer, and services rendered, marketing design, just social media design. Under marketing design, you can have maybe brochure design, you can have publication design, print, all under marketing. So I'll just put this marketing, social media design. Then you notice it's not looking like this. So what can we do? First of all, you notice all of them are white. So the shade of white I love using is not completely white. It's FC to save the eyes of whoever view my post. So that the contrast background and the text is not too much. Okay, then Okay, I've changed the color. Then I also want to change the font style. So I want to bold this, then bold this. So yeah, see that now. And notice it's centered, so you want to put it to the left. Just want to same thing. So if you preview this, okay, you can update it first, right? People can now see this. Then you can preview, see how it looks. You adjust this. Okay, now you see how it looks. See, the font is not as big as it, so you see, I can increase this. That's my choice. Then if you want to leave the preview section without disturbing, or let's say this in full page, without pressing this, you can simply press the escape key and it will take you back to your workspace. Let me increase this, let's say 36 like before, 36. No, just leave it at 35. Yeah, 35. And this is my role. And then if there's any other content I'd like to put under here, maybe to explain what the flyer was about, maybe just put a short description on my client. You can even put pain point. Let's get creative, a bit creative here. As a client pain point. This is why it's very important to cook your content before this, so that you don't spend too much time. Client pain point. Low sales, for instance, and no means of publicity on online media. Let's just put that. Low sales and no publicity. So how did I solve it? So these are just post ideas. Solution. This just gives whoever is going through your portfolio more let's say it's giving him more information on how your process is, you know, how in-depth it is. See here, I went as far as describing the event and then even giving you a link to know more about that. This is the solution. I curated content based on my research on similar businesses and his kind of audience. After the discovery call, client pain point. Okay, I think I will have to reorder this. Let me just change. No, upload FC. You see, that's what we are making a story here. We're doing a bit of storytelling, guiding the viewer right through our process. That's my my intention here. So I would like this to be, let's say, before this this picture showing my process, where I I sketch rather, not document. Some call it wireframing, the UX guys, but it's the same thing here. It can be applied to flyer design. So I would love this to be in between it. But how will I do that? Now notice this pencil icon, right? Notice the pencil icon. You click it, then you see reorder project. So everything you added, you can now switch them up. So you have text claim pain point. Then you see it's in between. Just drag this these 3 lines at the edge. Then it's save new order. So you see that now. So let's just imagine I want to also add a heading there. Call this let's say sub header, and change color to this same yellow I used before. Let me get the hex code from here. Copy using Control C on the Windows. Then on the Mac you can also use Command C. You do the same thing. So here I would add a header, sub header, sorry. Then change the text. Replace it by pressing Control or Command V. Then confirm. Then the text. Here's okay. And change that later. Here's a little dive into my creative process. Okay, so here's a little. Okay, now the bulk of this is in the manner in which I want to tell this. So while I've shown my sketch I would love to also show my design software. So I'll just open the file and just zoom in a bit. Okay, this is better now. Then I'll hold the window key and print screen to screenshot. Then I can simply come here and then insert the screenshot. Just open my screenshots. So already the viewer is already seeing my process, like he's already being part of the whole design thing. So now it's imported. I can add a text in between. You see that? If it was a video, I can also add a video here. Same thing. So I'll just add a text. Or for more emphasis, we looked at, I analyzed my flyer in parts. So maybe I would have brought some rectangles here. Still, it's all for the client to discover, for the viewer to see my thought process. So it's not really compulsory. So and now link it. So here's the sketch below. So after the sketching, just copy that. So I want to link the story. So like here's the sketch. Then so after sketching, now the magic starts in the design software. Then here you now give more evidence. I used Adobe Photoshop. Which version am I using again? Okay, that's 2021. Okay, Adobe Photoshop 2021 to create this design, and I had a lot of fun doing this. You see that? And I love this in the center. Yeah. So so you see that we are building this story, and after this I can, anything you want to add below, and also update the project. Once you update the project, it's also live, so anyone can see the project, in that raw form. Oops, okay, my text is gone. Guess I'll just import another one. What did I even say before? Wow, it's gone. So this is I'm giving you more reasons why you have to draft your content first before you come to your Behance screen. Enter my text. Did I say before, after sketching? The sketching, the magic then begins in my design software. I used Adobe Photoshop 2021 to create this design, and I had fun creating this. The sketching, I think, okay, because we still need to know how I came up with these colors. Okay, the client didn't tell me to come up with any color, like it's just a fresh, just a one-off thing. So why did I come up with yellow and stuff? So the color, after sketching, I explored Pinterest to see previous designs, not to gather inspiration, draw inspiration from previous designs. Inspiration, okay, on, very important, on color choices, color pairings, color pairings, and typography choice. Typography choice, yeah. Now the real magic then begins in my software. While okay, let me notice. I notice I'm switching between past tense and present tense here. Okay, after this I drafted, and the copy was ready. Okay, and you can also undo and redo task by simply pressing Control Command C to Control Command Z to undo, and then Control or Command Y to redo. So when the copy is ready, I love to sketch on my notepad before. It's helped me to here's the sketch B for this particular design below. The sketching, I plot Pinterest to draw inspiration from previous designs on color palettes and typography choice, and this was this helped a great deal to make his business stand out. Stand out amidst the noise. Stand needed in the marketplace. Okay. Now the real magic then began. Now finally I used Adobe Photoshop to create this design, and I had fun applying all these, applying my choices, you know, applying my findings, better, apply my findings, yeah, apply my findings. Here's a picture of my workspace. Yeah, so once this, okay, finally I used Adobe to create the design. I had fun. Then here's a picture. So you may also want to add social proof. Also want to add social proof, maybe a screenshot. Maybe the client loved it also. So I love that because I had a good review on this. Okay, so now I've got my screenshots. I can simply import them. So I want them below. Okay, before I do that, I can maybe put here's what the client said. Just to paint that story. Okay, so here's what the client said. Bro, so I don't know how I will interpret that. Maybe I would interpret it. Okay, it's clear here. He loves it. Okay, then another one we had. So this is just social proof that anyone coming here will know that. Okay, yeah, reviews don't lie. Yeah, so here you want to now round up. Great. So you may just import the design again. Just import the design again so that we can now have a look at it, if it was really great or not, instead of having to scroll all over. That's to the beginning. Then we can end with maybe a thank you, or for maybe your contact information. So I think at the end of this particular project I put my contact information and those who work with me. Yes, I can just copy all these and do the same here, but I'll show you how to link. I think that I'll just do it from scratch here so that you see it. So first off, I'll just write my name, a big thank you. I'm going to say header thank you. Then yeah, thank you. I'll make sure it's at the side too. Yeah, then one on top of it. This one would have my contact information. So my name is Favor. Okay. Then what do I do? Identity, strip marketing design. Then below I have, okay, I wanted to reach me on WhatsApp, so here's my number, 22, okay, 2435525. Okay, so if you notice this will link you to my WhatsApp. This will link you to my LinkedIn. Notice at the bottom left you see the link. So how do I do that? I can first of all edit everything here, the white, then I'll bolden this, or I'll just make everything less sparkly, if I should call it that. Okay, then make sure this one is bold. Okay, yeah, make sure this is bold, and then this one I'll give it a color so that it looks like a link, and change this color there. You see that now I want to add the link, so you want to select it, then this is for link, you want to break the link, you see that. So I want to link it, and then I'll put in my WhatsApp link. So yeah, if you wanted to open the link in a new tab, better. So yeah, that's how you link the project. So you can view the preview, see how it looks like. And this on PC, this because it's PC view. You can also see how it looks like on normal devices. So where's that text? Okay, maybe you update it first because it's a project. Yeah, so you update it first, then preview. Okay, yeah, you see that. Thank you. So I think I'll just kindly contact me for your basic CTA. Okay, so kindly contact me for results like this, or just a basic CTA. So say kindly contact me for quality designs. Yes. Okay, I don't want this bold anymore. And yeah, so I can also put my LinkedIn page. I think I'll just do it from here. Then here, let me just write LinkedIn. Right, so you just select it, link, include the link, and that's all done. And you also want to change the color. Okay, it's already changed. Yeah. So the blue is not the same, so that's an error for me. Yes. So the same thing. Change the hex code. Please, yes, it doesn't look fake. That's the point. And you also want to put WhatsApp for those who are comfortable clicking links, right? Then just the same hex code, same process, and you want to add the link, same WhatsApp link. Me, okay, it's already here, and then done. See that LinkedIn WhatsApp, thank you. So I'll update that, and let's view the preview. So you see that the service rendered, I rendered copywriting, I forgot that. And copywriting. Yeah. So I'll update the project first, then preview. This is how you look in a phone. This is how you look on phone. So let's view what's happening. Okay. You won't be able to scroll if you take it a while. Okay. This is how it will look like. Copywriting, client pain point, you put in the solution. Then here's a little dive, blah blah blah. Then the sketching. You see it's at the center, it's not at the side. Then here's what the client said. Social proof. Yes, you can like for quality designs. Okay, punctuation, grammar too. I'll need to remove this capital letter. So yeah, that's how you can publish a project. That's how you can complete a project in Behance. So yeah, I'll save this. Just update it again to be very sure. Yeah, so that I don't lose progress and I can view my profile to see whether it's there. And here it is. Here it is. Okay, for a car brand, let me edit it. Here's how you can also edit. So if you want to edit it, okay, now you notice the title was car brand and I want it to be an automobile brand. So you go to settings. That's how you can change the name, you know, even the cover for an automobile brand. Yeah. Updates here, update project. So everything should be fine. Yeah. So that's how you can create a project and show your work on Behance as a creative. So yeah, peace. I noticed I didn't add any mock-up, you know, to just make it look realistic and to just make the presentation have weight, right? So that when they see it, they're like, this guy really put a lot into creating just this flyer. Get? So I could just go to edit project, my network. Okay, so I'll go to edit project and make sure this is at the left. Okay, then I can import a picture which I am currently trying to design on Photoshop. Now notice that Behance doesn't tolerate files that don't have width up to this amount. That is okay. It's because of the equivalent width. But whenever you want to post on Behance, make sure that the width is 1440. That's 1440. I think that should be on the canvas size. Oh, something wrong here. But if you want to get the perfect size, like the Behance approved size, you make sure that the width is 1440 pixels and then the height any amount. So here I use 1080 by 3280 like you saw in the canvas size, but ideally, you know, you want to use 1440 so you don't have to upload and it doesn't fit, except you're using what's it called now, except you are using the what's this now, except you're using the photo grid. Yes, except you're using the photo grid. If you use an image, it will not stretch, like reach the end. So yeah, so I'll just create my design. Okay, I'll just bring the design here so that it shows. So just quickly mock this up. So yeah, you can now export this and add it to your design to make the presentation on your portfolio look much better. Okay, I'll just give it a you know, you just open it. Okay, I already have it here. Okay, so I can after this after this, then I can add a mockup here so that it looks solid. But once it's uploaded now, you can now see how the design looks. Because he wants to post it on Instagram, so this is also a very good way to show him how it looks on his socials. So yeah, this also contributes. Okay, so now it's uploaded. Yeah, looking very, very nice. Okay, so now it's uploaded. We want to these guys. Okay, I love to double check so that my work doesn't go to the drain. Okay, so just view it on my Behance profile. Let's view it again. Okay, this is how I will look on my phone. Okay, the design workspace, social proof, then the design presentation. Okay, I can even make it. Okay, here's how it will look on your social. You see, this is how ideas come actually. So here I can add, oops, can edit and add something and just add a text. Okay, so I can just copy this so that the color and everything stays intact. Then text. Okay, so here's what the client said. Now here's how it would look on your social media profile. Okay, so let's just on your Instagram handle. This is Instagram, so maybe on this one you would have put Instagram. Maybe depending on your discovery call here, maybe on WhatsApp, maybe on status, then here maybe on Facebook or on Twitter. X, sorry, I used to call it that Twitter. So yeah, here's how we look on your Instagram profile. Instagram handle, which one is small touch. Now I can update and rest. So yeah, that is how you can create a project in Behance. So yeah, peace.